When I go to a store, this is how I shop, okay? And in no way am I judging anybody that goes to the store and pays full price. Listen, you work hard, my darling. You do what you want with your money. However, on this side of the aisle, a lot of times what I've seen just through being in this space of purchasing bags and shoes, of course, as a plus size consumer, I am not privy to wear the ready to wear, but in terms of handbags and shoes, a lot of times you'll see something in the store and a year later it'll be in the outlets or it'll be on TheRealReal. And there are some items that if you wait long enough, they'll be TheRealReal for a really great price, as my Antigonas I've been getting for a really great price. Anyway.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hello, my darlings, it's Dean. Welcome back to another video. So it's gonna be a two-part video. I'm gonna do an unboxing from TheRealReal, and then you guys, you guys gotta help me figure out what boots we are putting in the luggage. My luggage is sprawled out over my bed, and currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of boots for a seven-day trip back home to London. And my cousins have been WhatsApping me and like, listen, we've been looking at your social media. It's rainy, it's rainy, and it's rainy. So all those pretty things you have that you pack in, take them out, okay? So this is actually a pair of boots that I was considering taking, but now that everybody's letting me know that it's rainy and soggy and cold, which I already knew, but typical, you know, British weather, I need to reorg. So anyway, let's get into my purchase. So for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. So glad to have you. But I am an avid shopper of TheRealReal, and I shop specifically TheRealReal because I am a thrifter, tried and true. We are a thrifter tribe over here. And many times when I purchase something that is a designer or luxury, I will send it to TheRealReal, and when it sells, that'll be my little luxury kitty, so to speak. And so from that money, that's how I pay for my luxury goods. I'll leave a link to some videos of my Antigonas that I've gotten from TheRealReal. I've gotten Brandon Blackwood from TheRealReal. I've gotten Marc Jacobs. I've gotten some Coach from TheRealReal. Anyway, that being said, when I go to a store, this is how I shop, okay? And in no way am I judging anybody that goes to the store and pays full price. Listen, you work hard, my darling. You do what you want with your money. However, on this side of the aisle, a lot of times what I've seen just through being in this space of purchasing bags and shoes, of course, as a plus size consumer, I am not privy to wear the ready to wear, but in terms of handbags and shoes, a lot of times you'll see something in the store and a year later it'll be in the outlets or it'll be on TheRealReal. And there are some items that if you wait long enough, they'll be TheRealReal for a really great price, as my Antigonas I've been getting for a really great price. Anyway, that being said, Louis Vuitton boots. We've had this conversation. I love that this has the box, by the way. I love the Vuitton Star Trail. No, this is not the Star Trail. I haven't committed to that yet. And I haven't committed to the Star Trail. I'll leave a link to it up here because I don't know how, okay, let me see. I would wear it. I just am not convinced of where and how I would wear it. Like when I get dressed, I have vignettes in my head of like how I would wear something, where I could be. Could I definitely be on Michigan Avenue? Mm-hmm. Could I definitely be in Soho in London? Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I want to get a boot just to wear 2 times. But that being said, how many times are you going to wear a full monogram boot, right? And that's only because I live in South Florida, right? I don't live in a cold climate anymore. But anyway, I saw the Star Trail boots. I saw them at a good price. I saw them at like $600, and I feel they're going for 17 or 20 something. They're going for a good price. And I didn't snap them up that time. So I am going to get them the next time. However, these were another pair of boots that I saw. And they were, you know, you go in and you heart what you like. So when I go into the store, I always come out and heart and see if they're on the real fashion file. And so I found these boots, and I have not opened them yet, but they did come in the box. I guess the person messed up the box, but they did come in the box. Let's see what this says, because I don't remember what year this was released. So let me see if there's a year on here. Let's see. Oh, let's see. This is the, I'm telling you exactly what it's called. Something flat ankle. This is 8/25/2020. The original price was $17.20, and I'm reading from right here. Please forgive my nails. I wanted to prolong getting my nails done, number one, because I know I was going out of town. Number two, because I knew I had to do Riley's hair. And so her hair is done, so I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. So yes, excuse my nails. You guys know I'm all about my nails. Anyway, let's get into the shoe. So this is called, I guess it's called the Jumbo Flat. And this is oh yes, it's right here, 8/25/2020. So this is a 4-year-old boot. And I saw them, and I love a good Chelsea boot. Oh, these are so cute. Here is my boot, and these are unworn. When I tell you the price, so we have LV, we have a 40, and oh my gosh, let's show you, because I saw these in store and I was like, ooh, $1,700 though. I don't know about all that. So I love that you have this, Lord. I hate when my nails get this long because they look so good, but I can't do anything with them. And so we have, comes out here. Okay, so you put that right back in here, and it has the LV right here. But it does in fact zip down. I hope that it zips down because I bought them. They're mine now. And then I don't think that I would ever have to take these off or unbuckle them, but it does have 2 buckles on the side. And then this is the only bit of monogram that you see on these shoes. I hope that that's in focus. There's the monogram. And yeah, that is the boot. So these boots were, as I stated, $1,700 online or in the store. And I remember seeing them just being like, that is such a clean boot. I love a Chelsea boot. Like I said, Saint Laurent, I feel like for me has the best Chelsea boots, but I just loved the detail on this. And I love that it just had a monogram right here. So listen, you really got to be looking. You really got to be looking to see that this is a Vuitton boot. Let's look at the other one. And so they currently, every year with their boots, they do an updated version. And so they haven't done that with the Star Trails. So the Star Trails look the same, right? And I just say, I feel like the Star Trails are like $2,500. I could be wrong. But here's the other one. I'm literally just checking it out because I wanted to save the reveal for you guys. And so the good sis or the good man, our good brother, because and I want to say that too, with the boots, because there are lots of men that wear the women's boots, especially with Saint Laurent, and there are lots of women that wear the men's boots, because to me, this is unisex. Like, you can't tell that this is a woman's shoe. So whoever owned it, they're unworn. They literally have never been worn. So how much did I pay for these $1,700 boots? I'm gonna put the price right here. I'm gonna put what it sold for right here. That's why I say to people, again, there is no judgment when you go in and you buy the whatever you're buying full price, because I believe in the customer experience. Okay, I taught retailing and merchandising for many years, okay, at the college level, and so I believe in the luxury experience. I love it. I really love it. I love going into the store and trying on stuff and getting the champagne or the Perrier or whatever you want to. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do I love it enough to pay $1,700 when I know in 4 years it's going to be $300? What was it? $390, $20, whatever it is over here. Not so much. I'll wait. I'll be patient. So, yeah, I got these for $300 and something. I don't remember what the something was, but they were originally $1,700. Now, some people say, you know what? I want the boot. I love the boot. I'm not going to resell the boot, so I'm going to get it for $1,700. And I get that. I totally get that. But for me, I've just been around to know that I've been around long enough again to know that it's going to be on the Real or Fashion File at some point, or it's going to be at the outlets as we've seen at Neiman Marcus last call. So I hope that you enjoyed my little purchase. That being said, am I taking these to London? I feel like this is a London boot though. The Chelsea boot is a London boot. Do I want to get them wet? No. So we are going to, I want to show you some of the boots. I'm going to show you the boots that I have packed right now. And I'm going to show you, there are 2 boots that I'm looking at that I was going to take, but just came out of my luggage because I was like, I'm not getting them wet. And then you guys can let me know which boots I should take, because I think realistically, with the outfits that I've packed, I'm probably only going to wear 3. And I know that I am going vintage shopping in London this go around. I did a little bit last in November, but everybody was with me. This time I'm traveling alone. Pray for me. I do have separation anxiety leaving my baby and my husband and my mom. I just feel, you know, if you're a wife and a mom and a caregiver and like you're that person, the anxiety of like leaving. When I tell you my husband's so tired of me, I've done the breakfast schedule, the dinner schedule, mommy's medication, like, so just pray for my mind, because the anxiety, like, I feel it bubbling. But I've been taking my magnesium, so, and I will be taking my gummies with me. All right, my darling. So let me show you my boots that I'm considering taking. All right. These 3 boots are packed, okay? I say that I don't need them, but they give different feels, okay? So let's show you the first one. So these ones are H&M. These are, I'll probably wear these to London because these are so comfortable. These are actually H&M. I got these in Philly. When I tell you, I need to go back to Philly. Philly was just so good for the shopping for me. And they have an Anthropologie outlet. I'm Philly. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you. So my Philly guys and gals, let's see how we can do a meetup in Philly. These are H&M. I've worn these everywhere, and they are so good. And with the rain, I feel like this would just be the best option. But this is not gonna be packed in my suitcase. I'm gonna be wearing these down, right? So I feel like these don't count. But I have to make a decision between these 2, and I feel like they're 2 totally different feels. So these are my Louboutin biker boots, which I love. You can see the bottom of Louboutin. Again, these are like, I feel like in the rain, these would be amazing. They are so comfortable. They're like walking on nothing, but they are a biker boot. Now this one, you guys really love these, and I tried to find something similar. These are from ASOS. These are faux leather though. And so I don't know, they look so good. Like I have a bomb outfit in my head for these. But, and the lug sole would be great for the rain, but you guys know you have to be kind of gentle with faux leather. And I don't want to mess these up. I just don't, because number one, I can't find them anywhere else. And they're such a good, child, I forgot Maverick was here on the bed. I heard something move, but I was like, what is that? It's Maverick. As I talk about Maverick, his hair all over me. I think these are gonna have to stay. I think, yeah. Let me know in the comment section. Between these and these, I feel like this is more practical. But you know, for our fashionistas, you know when you have a look in your head, but I feel like this would be a better choice, especially with the London weather. I just feel like, yeah. All right, so that's it for the combat boots type boots. Oh, there's classifications. That's just one classification of boot. Now we're gonna get into dress. All right, guys. I often say to people, please, if you ever see me in an outfit, do not have FOMO or any kind of envy or anything over these outfits or accessories, because I've been growing my collection of boots, shoes, coats, capes for a very long time. That being said, these are some by Marc Jacobs boots. I'm gonna put a picture up of, this was the first year we were married. My husband and I went to Toronto to go visit family, and we had a snowball fight. And my cousin caught the picture because she's like, you are the most fabulous, like, how do you come out to like throw snowballs, and like this is how you're dressing? And these were the boots that I had on. So my husband and I have been married 16 years, and so these are these are about 15 years old. And when I talk about buying leather, this is leather that is 15 years old, and my God, look at the inside, look at the inside, look at that. It just gets better. Like, again, you see them in the picture. Like, I've had these so long. It has like a little wear here, but I love these boots. I wore these to death. And look at the bottom. Like, I've worn these to death and it looks like nothing. So I have a little, you know, we have a Roomba. We have Roombas going on all the time to get Maverick's hair, but yeah. So I just love these. I got these, I remember I got these from Bloomingdale's. Bloomingdale's, was it 900 Michigan? No, yeah, it was 900, 2009. Yeah, we went to Chicago. Yeah, I remember I got these because I went to Loyola. You guys know the story. I went to Loyola, got my got my master's in education from Loyola, Water Tower campus. And I would leave from work, meet my girlfriends in Bloomingdale's, and then go to class. And yeah, these are one of the purchases. So a lot of good memories. Anyway, I say that to say, that's one of the options. So another black boot. These are actually thrifted. These are Saks Fifth Avenue. These are thrifted. I got these in Toronto 2 birthdays ago. I can't remember the name of the thrift, Shawarma's, the by the pound. I did a video, by the pound thrift store in Toronto, or in Brampton, Toronto suburbs. If you're in Toronto, you know Brampton. But suede. So I took this out of the luggage immediately. I wanted to wear these. What I saw was this, my black opaque tights, my black bubble skirt and a black turtleneck. I felt like this would be a vibe, but suede. This one, these, what, again, Philly and Toronto, I'm coming for you, because all my good boots have come from Philly or Toronto. These are Topshop. I love these. You guys remember this from when I was in New York with Jesse, Cappuccinos and Consignment, and we stumbled upon the Sex in the City reboot on the taping, and I just remember my feet hurting so bad. It was so cold, and our feet were, well, her feet weren't hurting because she's used to a heel. My feet were hurting so bad, but I was not leaving. And I'll leave a clip of the clip that we got with Sarah Jessica Parker walking. These have such good memories. But again, this and the rain, this fabric. So I took these out of the luggage this morning, but I was so ready to wear this again, black opaque tights, or like my black, you know, black leather leggings. So what I'm keeping in the luggage is these. These are Steve Madden. I recently got these from American Thrift. You guys were with me. And I feel like this was the best purchase because I feel like I'm going to be wearing this one and the H&M ones the most. Because I feel like this is just going to last the rain. It's just like a good boot to kind of stomp around in. And my cousins are threatening to take the tube. And I'm like, why? I don't want to take the train. You know, I'm the passenger princess, but I don't mind it. You know, I'm home. So whatever we decide to do, however we decide to travel, it's going to be a fun time with my cousins. So I can see myself on the tube traipsing up and down, running up and down. Now, and it does have a grip because I was worried about that too, if it had a grip. What does this have on it? Oh, it has the original price. The original price of these were $120, $130. Wow, how much did we get this from? Get this for? At American Thrift? Not American Thrift. Red, white, and blue. I think it was like 10 something. I'll leave a link to the video. Anyway, so these are probably going to make the cut. I'm not even going to get into my Louboutins because, yeah, I'm not getting those wet. But do you want to see them? We're doing boots. I'm going to show them to you. Okay, so these are definitely not coming. I didn't even take them down because no, I'm not messing up my good boots. Which ones are first? I always forget which ones are. All right, so these ones, those of you who have been a part of this channel for some time, you know the story. My former student, Denzel Paris, was one of the first designers to be a part of the Tamron Hall designer search, not program. He basically was the impetus for that, the episodes that she does now where she discovers new designers. And so we got to meet Andre Leon Talley, and he's actually in Andre Leon Talley's book. He actually calls him one of the next great American designers. That being said, I went to Chicago. I went to New York for the day because it was literally like, Professor Dean, can you come with me? Blah, blah. I was like, okay, I'll come. It's just going to be a day because the following day I was going to Chicago. Anyway, I got to New York and he and my other, you know my boo, Brent, who's now the lead professor of entrepreneurship at Lynn. Anyway, I got in that day and I was like, I'm just going to go kill time as we prepped for the Tamron Hall show. So I went to Nordstrom. Nordstrom had just opened. So I went. I took you guys with me. I did a video. And there was so much hustle and bustle going on in the store. And I just felt, I was just like, oh, okay, maybe it's because it's a new store. Went upstairs. I'm like, why are there all these people standing around? It's because Christian Louboutin was there signing shoes. So I immediately called my husband. Full transparency, you know, as much as I love luxury, if my husband sees, because we do share accounts, if my husband sees $1,500 or $1,200 just come out of the blue without talking about it, he's like, oh. So I called him. I said, babe, I think I was like stuttering the whole time. Like he didn't even say, couldn't even hear what I was saying. I was just like, Christian Louboutin is here. I'm going to carry a pair of shoes. He's like, get the shoe. Like, okay, I hear you. Get the shoe. Like Louboutin is there. Like, get him to sign your shoe. And so I haven't spent $1,200 like that so quick in my life. On other things, yes. But anyway, that being said, these are Riley's shoes. I always say, you know, I need to wear these shoes, and I have worn these shoes a few times. But yes, this is my Louboutin TheRealReal boot that Christian Louboutin has signed. And yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah. I just have so many memories, meeting Tamron Hall, seeing what my student accomplished, meeting Andre Leon Talley. He got to meet Andre Leon Talley, go to lunch. Like, it was just a great day and one of my greatest memories of New York. But that being said, these ain't seeing nobody's dream. So this wasn't even a thought to even go to London, because I feel like the only place I'm gonna wear these is Chicago. But to me, those belong to Riley. That story, Riley's going to be able to tell that story to her daughters. And yeah, and she knows it. So not that I don't wear the shoe. I do wear the shoe. I absolutely do wear the shoe. But like, I wear it gently because those are hers. But it was just the most beautiful memory. These, the memory is just that they were cheap. These I got at Neiman Marcus. Last call. We've talked about this. Listen, I love a Louboutin, but I'm not paying full price. And that's why when I told my husband, I was just like, Christian Louboutin's here. The shoe's $1,200. He was just like, get the shoe. Like, get it, Dion. Get it. Like, you shouldn't even have called me. Like, is he still there? Because he knows. I'm paying full price for anything. These are a pair of Louboutins that I got, I don't remember how long ago, 3-4 years ago. And these are the Contravent Napa Stretch something. Looking at, no. I was going to say, I could wear, I'm not wetting these up either. And these actually I could wear in the rain, but I'm not going to wet them up. So these are stretch and they look so good. Oh, no, Dion. I was going to say, because I have the black leather leggings that we got at American Thrift. They would go seamlessly into this boot. You can see the bottom. No. This is why I pack like a week early, because all of you guys who can pack last minute, I don't know how you do it. That is just not for me. I plan looks. I plan, am I going to be on the train? Am I going to be walking? Am I staying downtown? Like, what exactly am I doing? Sorry, mommy. This Sunday, mommy asked if I wanted curry chicken or brown stew. Sorry. So she knocked the door like, you want me curry? You want me brown it? Or you want me curry it? I was like, whichever one fits your fancy. Listen, Sunday dinner, chicken and rice. I don't have any brogues or loafers or anything. Do I want to get these wet? I feel like these are built to get wet, right? These are the Dior loafers that I got a few months ago. The bottom is leather. I don't know, because I'm not taking any of my calfskin anything because of the rain. And I did have outfits based around this silhouette. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me. Let me know. I mean, why am I so fashionable? Thank you guys for bearing with me and helping me figure out this packing situation. I Will definitely be bringing you with me this entire trip. Please follow me on Instagram at @IamDionDean. There's no capability for stories here on YouTube. I wish there was, because YouTube is my place. And I will definitely be doing shorts and pictures and all that stuff on YouTube. So definitely, you know, I'm bringing you guys with me. We have 2 shopping days, and so I'm gonna go to H&M because I need some turtlenecks. And then I feel like I'm gonna go to Nordstrom Rack because I want to see if they have any more good American jeans on clearance, because I'm addicted. So we're gonna have 2 more shopping trips, and then I'm gonna do a video on Gucci. I'm gonna try and do that before I leave, because this fashion week has been, and I just have some thoughts on Gucci that I want to express. I was actually thinking, if I was in a classroom, what would I have the students discuss or do about Gucci? So I just need to get it off my chest. Professor Dean will be in the building. All right, my darlings, I appreciate you guys. Again, follow me on Instagram at @IamDionDean if you want like the London footage. And again, I will be bringing you with me as much as I can. For those of you who have not gone to London with me before, bear with me, okay? I am not I am a tourist / citizen, right? Because I have not lived in London for many years. And so I'm exploring different areas that I grew up knowing and going to in my, you know, when I was a kid and as a teenager. But London has changed so much. Like, I can't even say in the last like 5 years. Like, it's just such a different city. That being said, I may not make it to central London. I have plans to go to Harrods, Harvey Nichols, Primark, and Selfridges. But there's so much of London to see, and there's so much that I want to show you. Like, I really want to show you guys like my London, like the places that I go. So I say that to say some people are disappointed that I don't go to central London, but the majority of you are just like, take me to where you go, girl. I want to shop where you shop. So I'm so excited to go. And please, when I say pray for me, because the anxiety is bubbling up. I am going by myself. Whenever I go somewhere, I'm just like, oh Jesus. My husband's like, we'll be okay. We will be okay. All right. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.
Go, go,